or nearly afternoon now, I think. It's, I don't know the time. Katie here. Welcome to Dressing Table Diaries. Haven't done a proper one for a week now. I did a little one yesterday, but the battery died after about 2 minutes, so but we're back home now and I've got my camera plugged back in again. We've been away in Devon for the past week. We went last Friday at bedtime so the girls would sleep through, and we came back yesterday, Thursday evening. We left at about 8 o'clock and they slept the whole journey, which was good. We got back at about 10:30, which just was great. There was no cars on the road, a really good time to travel. But we came home to find that our power had tripped and our freezer had defrosted, and the house absolutely stank. Although I don't think that's connected to the freezer defrosting, because I don't think it defrosted for very long. It wasn't frozen anymore, but it was still cold. So I think maybe a maximum of 2 days it'd been off. And luckily, it had all defrosted, so like the ice cream and stuff was ruined, but we had a huge bag, like 5 kilos of chicken we buy in bulk. My sister-in-law works for a wholesalers company, so we get discount going there anyway, and the whole bag had defrosted, but it was still chilled, so it's as if it had been in the fridge. So luckily, like, it didn't smell or anything. It looks absolutely fine. So I've just cooked it en masse, about 50. They're quite big. I think that's probably the size of my face. I'd say, like, they're huge, big chicken breasts. So I've cooked probably between 30 and 40 pieces of chicken, some in the slow cooker, some in the oven, and we're having the in-laws and all, like, brothers and things round for dinner tonight, to eat all of the bits, and they can take stuff home with them to eat as well, because there's just no way we're going to be able to eat all of that. So yeah, so that's that. But at the same time, sorry, I'm just opening, I bought myself some new pads finally. At the same time, yeah, there's just a stink. And before we left, because we left late on the Friday, we had a McDonald's, because I'd been out all day at the meetup, and so by the time, I got home and whatever, there was no time I just couldn't bother to cook, to be honest with you. So I was like, let's just get a McDonald's, and we did put all this rubbish in the bin, out the outside bin as well. But yeah, we came home and that's what it stank of. It stank of McDonald's, but there's no McDonald's in the house. So I thought, well, maybe it's just because there was a smell of McDonald's in the air and it's just been stale air all week. But then we've had the windows open, there still is a bit of stench. So then I was like, well, okay, maybe it's the fridge. So I threw, like, some of the stuff that was in the fridge, obviously had gone warm. The freezer stuff had turned into a fridge, if you like, and the fridge stuff had just turned into a cupboard, so that was ruined. So it was like cheese and various bits. So I threw them all out. Still a smell. It smelled like it was coming over from the sink area, and that's where I keep, I don't know about where you live, but we have a really good recycling system. We've got a purple bin for, like, just waste, a black bin for recycling plastic, cardboard, tins and glass. Everything goes in that one, and then the brown bin is for garden waste, and then we also get a little caddy that all our food waste goes in, and then that goes into the brown bin with the garden waste. And there was some potato peelings in that caddy that, I didn't see. I thought it was empty when we left. So, I thought, but my mum's convinced that it smells like mouldy potatoes. But I've emptied that and there's just still a smell, and I don't know. Why does it always happen when you go away? It's always something. I remember when we lived in our old house and went away and we came back to find that the ball cock in the tank in the loft had stopped working, and so because there hadn't been flushes of loos and showers for, it was 2 weeks, I think it was our honeymoon, I have a feeling, we came back to find that it had overflowed and come into our bathroom, and it's just like, for goodness sake, you'd go away to unwind and then you come back to find all of that. So yeah, I wasn't very pleased last night. And I thought, well, maybe it's just stale air, but I've woken up this morning and had the windows open for the whole morning now because it's nearly lunchtime. Only just getting to do my face, so I've had to get up, and there's ballet on Friday morning, so I had to rush out and do that. Just looking like a mess, really. I managed to brush my hair and that was it. So yeah, it's been all morning with the windows open, doors open, and there's still some, I just can't put my finger, you know, you can smell it in the air, and I don't know if it's just because I think it's in the living room, but then I think, well, maybe it's just wafting in because the kitchen door's open, so it's wafting the smell into the living room, or maybe it is in the living room, maybe there's a mouldy biscuit under the sofa, I don't know, and I just can't face having to, like, pull everything out, and when it probably isn't even there. So yeah, a bit of a nightmare really, which is a shame because we had such a lovely week. Yeah, I started a vlog yesterday morning before my battery died. I think all I got round to saying was, my battery will probably die soon, and then it cut out. And I uploaded it anyway, because that's life. That was my morning. And do you know what? I didn't carry on doing my makeup. This vlog is the only reason I do my makeup every day. You know, I might have quickly wipe my face with a baby wipe ordinarily, but other than that, I just don't bother. I just, you know, I just think, oh, there's better things to be doing. Whereas this has given me a reason to carry on. So, yeah, here I am again. So back into my facial routine, which is nice because I do enjoy doing it, and people are watching, which I find completely crazy. I got a nice tweet from Jenna. Hi, Jenna. Yesterday, so she enjoys watching them, which I just find really, it's crazy because I'm just sitting here chatting nonsense. But yeah, oh dear, go on the trampoline and it'll bounce it all off. No, I'm putting my face on. Go on the trampoline, it'll bounce it off. Yeah, it'll bounce off. She's been in her sandpit. I wanted her to have one for her birthday last. Yeah? Later? You can have one later. No. Yeah, go on the trampoline and bounce it off. I'll be down in a minute. I wanted her to have a trampoline for her birthday last year, and I'd said to my brother-in-law and his wife, you know, to get one, and they were happy to do that, and that was fine. But then by the time it got around to her birthday, because it's end of September, it was out of season, and I was like, oh no, you know, we'd waited for her birthday to get her one, and then it was too late. So I thought, I'm not missing out this year. So there was one on sale, Argos, I think I got it. Yeah, it was Argos. And yeah, I got one a couple of weeks ago because I just thought I don't want her to miss out again for a second year. Especially we've been to the beach this week and she just loved it. So as soon as we got back, she was like, can we go in the sandpit? It's just one of the little, I think it's an apple shape or something from Argos. I think it was about £17 or something on sale. I don't know what it was meant. I think it was maybe 24 or something like that, brand new. and it's good enough for her. And there's 2 halves, so eventually the pair of them will be able to be in there. Or I think one half's meant to be water or whatever. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so people are watching, and I know that Amber subscribed yesterday as well, and there are a couple of other people that subscribed, so thank you. I don't know why, I don't know why people, people just watch all sorts. I enjoy watching people the same, so I guess you must be like me, like watching. I used to love watching Big Brother. I really tried to get into it this year, but it's on so late. I just can't stay up that late. Or if I am up late, I'm doing my blog, so I haven't got time to focus on that as well. But I used to love watching Big Brother. I used to press the red button and you used to be able to choose camera A or camera B and like go, choose different cameras. And I used to just sit there and watch them. You just be staring and all they'd be doing is sleeping. And you just... fascinating. But it went really downhill. Even before it went over to Channel 5, it went downhill. Like it seemed they just chose people that would deliberately get on people's nerves. And then it went over to Channel 5. And as much as I absolutely loved Brian when he won it, he was hilarious as a presenter. I didn't enjoy it at all, but I really like Emma Willis, who is one of the prettiest people ever. Her eyes are just stunning. And she's sort of like she is a young Davina McCall. You can see her carrying on doing it. And I fancy wearing my hair in a bun today. I don't know where. I don't know where it is. I'll just have to do that later because it is so hot today. But yeah, it seemed from the little bits that I've watched of this Big Brother series that they've chosen normal people. Well, not normal necessarily. There seem to be a couple of, but on the whole, they seem to be just normal people that there's potential for romance. And there was Helen and Stu one year, wasn't there? Was it Stu? I'm sure it was Helen and Stu. No, Helen. No, it was Stu was with, what was her name? I can picture her. And I saw her once when we were walking in St Albans when we first moved there. She was walking along and Dave said, oh, look, it's whatever her name is. That was Stu. She used to call Stu Pot. It was Helen and... God, isn't it awful? You just forget these people. She was Welsh. But yeah, there's been a few romances, but this year there's a romance, and I just think he's an idiot. He just keeps saying, oh, we're going to have the best life together. I think, oh, God, it's not real life. You've only known her a month. Come on. But anyway, I don't think she feels the same. She says she does, but to me she just seems a bit false. But anyway, I haven't watched it enough to... I don't know them, so who knows. But yeah, so that's it really. Not having a good day. House absolutely stinks. I will keep you updated on Potatogate. Yeah, we're having everyone over for dinner tonight with loads of chicken. I'm just going to do chips. I can't be bothered to do anything else. And that's it really. Gonna try and get sorted on my blog. I've had a fairly popular post actually. If you want to have a look, I'll put the link below. It's all about being a worrier because I am a really big worrier. So if you want to read that one, it seems to have struck a chord with different people. So it's had loads of views, which is good. I've got another one coming up, which I think is going to be quite controversial, and I can imagine I'm going to probably get some abuse for it, even though the ending is a happy ending. But people don't, they just read the title and think, oh, dreadful mother. But I have a feeling it's going to be a bit controversial. But, well, to hell with those people, really, because you'll have to read it for yourself. I will let you know when I to finally get brave enough to post it. But yeah, so have a nice day. And I shall see you tomorrow. Got a busy day coming up tomorrow, so I'll be putting a fairly full face on tomorrow because we're going to a party. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.